Hi everyone. So I'm Cher Therese. This is my very first time just recording a video talking. Someone told me, someone named my daughter, told me that I need to be more social. And so I'm doing that. And, we had this conversation and I told her, like, girl, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to be social about? I'm writing a book. Um, what am I supposed to talk about? The book's not out yet. She's like, well, engage, just engage. Talk to people, show your face, show your personality. And so here I am. So I did put some thought into this. So I didn't want to just jump on a live and just talk about random stuff. What I did want to come through with a message. So I love watching y'all's. If I follow you, I literally follow you and I watch your videos, your reels, your stories. I comment when I can. And I genuinely enjoy just listening to the things that you guys have to say, whether you're an author or whether you're a book club or, whether you're just somebody who I went to school with. I literally follow people and enjoy the content that you all share. I always pick up some kind of nugget or some kind of jewel. So I wanted to drop a jewel today. I recently shared a post called, oh, well, it wasn't called anything. It was just a basic Instagram post sharing the book, The Alchemist, the fact that it's about to become a movie. Overbrook Studios, Will Smith, some other studios, of course, or production companies rather, are coming together to bring this iconic book by Paulo Coelho, turn it into a movie. They're trying to turn it into a movie. I think it's going to be amazing. But anyways, one of the quotes in this book, because everything in that book is quotable, but one of the things that I live by is the fact that you should never give up on your dreams. The only thing that can kill a dream is your own fear of that dream being killed. And you should never let anybody kill your dream. So what does that have to do with the jewel that I want to drop today? Well, I went to court this morning. I had to go to court. So when we talk about dreams, let me just share a few that I've had all my life since I was a little girl. I've always dreamed of, first and foremost, being an interior designer. I'm going to show y'all a picture of my office, or I'm panning around my office, and y'all going to be like, girl, what? So I actually have a degree in interior design. I actually started feeding that dream from the time I was a kid. I had an aunt that was like, I'm going to take you to some of these doctors' houses. And I remember being 12 and she's taking me to these doctors' houses to kind of get my thoughts on what they could do to spice it up. Of course, I was so shy back then, I probably gave them the worst information possible, if any. Probably was too scared to speak. But anyways, long story short, I went to college, got my bachelor's degree in interior design, and quickly found out, and this is not anybody else killing my dream, this is myself just finding and understanding that, yeah, it's still my dream, but I do not want to do this for anybody else. So when I do interior designs, when I design, I do it for myself. So it is nothing for me to repaint a bedroom, paint my living room, redecorate my house, change things up monthly or weekly or quarterly, whatever the case may be. I like new, pretty things. I like it. I love it. The other thing that I had always had a dream to do was to be a writer in some way, shape, or form. In my early 20s, I think I had my first poem published. And no, I'm not going to tell y'all where y'all can find it because I also wrote all the time during high school, middle school, going backwards. But moving forward, I always started or would always start writing a novel and never finished, unfortunately. So this time around, I am finishing. So my dream of writing a book is coming true. You also, if you follow my page, Cher Therese on Instagram, you probably know that I recently upgraded or updated my personal page into an author page. So I wanted to reach out to people who were indie authors. I wanted to reach out to people who were in book clubs or avid readers. I wanted to be a part of and engage with this community because I'm writing my very first novel. Not the first one that I've started, but this is going to be the first one that I finished. And I wanted to engage with a community of people who could share things with me that I can look and I can see and I can learn. I'm one of those people who have to do things. But I love reading and understanding how other people did it, congratulating how other people did it. So those are two dreams. So I mentioned that I was in court this morning. So I have someone trying to kill one of my dreams. This is the nugget that I want to share. Don't ever let somebody kill your dreams. You better kill whatever that thing is that that's trying to stop you. And when I say kill, I don't mean kill them. I mean kill the notion that someone has the ability to kill your dreams. It's not possible unless you allow that kind of energy in. Anyways, long story short, ended up in court today because I sued somebody for the first time, a contractor. I had worked with contractors before with these rental properties that I have, these renovations that I've done, these interior design projects that I've done. I've worked with contractors before, and I have not had a really good experience with new contractors. Well, this one guy, I won't talk about the name of his company. I certainly won't give him any hype so he can get any work. I'm not trying to block his dreams either, but at the same time, I'm killing the notion that he could block mine. Anyways, worked with him before, had not too many problems. You know, there's always going to be some hiccups, period, in renovating houses. In this case, he had done some work on a rental property. I liked the work that he did there, decided that I needed some work done at my own personal property. I had a pipe burst in my front yard. So I reach out to this contractor that I've worked with or had been recently working with. And this was around August of last year. But anyways, the guy took my money. Had the plumber scheduled to come and fix the pipe in my front yard. Lo and behold, that day came, they didn't show. And then of course I'm calling the contractor like, hey, where are your guys? They didn't show. He's like, oh, well, let me reach out to them. And you know, he's doing this hemming and hawing. And again, I've worked with him before. So I'm just thinking, yeah, this is the nature of the beast. A week goes by, still nobody's come. At this point, I got water gushing out of my front yard. End of August comes. They still haven't shown up to fix my pipe, but he has my money. So long story short, the next bill for the end of August of 2020 comes. The bill is now $1,000. By the middle of September, of course, I had to call somebody else. Now, I'm sure many of you are going to ask, well, what they look like? That's what I would ask. Who are they? What they look like? I'm not going to share that either because I'm just not. Anyways, I ended up having to get another contractor to come out and fix the pipe. This company, I scheduled them that day. They showed up that day and fixed the pipe in like 30 minutes. Anyways, long story short, I'm tired of being treated a certain way by people, companies, small business that I want to support, but I'm quickly finding that real small businesses, single owners, I'm not doing it. Not anymore. If you don't have a reputable company with a reputable social media, with reputable, not just a cell phone number for me to contact you with, I'm not doing business with you anymore, especially anything that costs more than $100. Put it that way. So anyways, long story short, I ended up having to take this contractor to court. They didn't even show up. So I won by default. That $550 that he basically took ended up being $1,500, the judgment against him, simply because all of the other things that got piled on. You took my $550. Thank God I didn't pay you the full $1,100 up front. You took my $550, but guess what? I had to take off work to go sit in that court. So guess what? Now you owe me for that. You also owe me for the court filing fees. Or he, I shouldn't say you. I'm not talking to y'all. He owes me for the court filing fees and other things. The portion of the water bill that spiked up from the moment, the river started running in my yard, if you will. But anyways, long story short, I was not going to allow the notion of him killing my dream to occur. So again, a dream of decorating, working with these contractors, that's a part of my dream. And he tried to kill it. He's not going to do it. I will have to change up how I work, but I got too much going on to be dealing with these people. So anyways, long story short, win at all costs. If you got a dream that you want to accomplish, things that you want to accomplish, work that you want to get done, the only person who should be able to stop you from doing it is you. And sometimes that's not even acceptable. Get out of your own way. So anyways, I just wanted to drop some knowledge on y'all. Just share a story and just share my thoughts on dreams. They are so important. Taking a moment for yourself every day to just daydream about the possibilities of what could be. I think we lose, that's a part of our childhood that we lose. We forget how to daydream. You know, when you can think a thought, that's setting the ground or setting the foundation for things to actually occur or manifestation. So don't let somebody kill your dream. That's my message for the day. Okay. So I'll be back on here to share some information about Kendrick and Rion, my best friends for right now. I'm so excited about these characters. I'm so excited for y'all to get to know these characters. What I'm even more excited about is to share travel, world travel, international travel with everyone, share it with the world. I have so many friends that be like, oh, you're always gone somewhere or da 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 da. You know what? For what y'all will go stay in a hotel for in Atlanta, sometimes I be across the water somewhere. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It takes some planning, takes some thought, some effort, but I love to travel. So that's what I want to share in my books. Black love and travel all in one package. And that's what you're going to get from every one of Share Teresa's books. So I look forward to y'all, doing that. In other Share Teresa news, I talked about being an interior designer and sharing my office with y'all. Don't judge me. It is, y'all see the tools over here. It is a work in progress. I'm actually renovating this office and it's going to be totally different in like the next 2 weeks. Painting, new wall color, new window treatments, new furniture, this desk that I'm sitting at, this desk chair that I'm sitting at, all that's going to be gone. If anybody's interested in it, it's on OfferUp by my same name. I have a new standing desk. So I can work standing up. It's electric. I love gadgets. So I can work standing up or sitting down, and I like that. I also have my elliptical machine up here. I'm going to have to dust it off a little bit, but it's going to actually stay. I'm going to have some new bookshelves, some new artwork, all kinds of things. So anyways, all that is a part of my dream. And so I'm feeding my dream with this office as well. So I'll be sure to share this information with you all, or share pictures, or share a video with you all when it's all done. I'm excited about that. Look forward to it.